What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. My name is Steve and I am a reseller on eBay and Poshmark. So this is typically a thrift vlog where I'll go out to the stores and show you what we find, what to pick up, what not to pick up. Everything is closed, so that's not happening. I'm down to only like 14 things left to list. I don't really keep a death pile, so what I have photographed and documented already and put away, I'm down to only 14 items that are not listed, maybe 15. So I'm only doing one a day. Today's Monday and I haven't actually listed a thing since Thursday. Last week I was pretty good. I was only doing one listing a day, but I was still getting, like, Monday I had like 6 go out, Tuesday I had 5 go out, Wednesday I had 5 go out, Thursday I had 4 go out, and then Friday I had a goose egg and Saturday I had a goose egg. I stopped listing. I was spending time out in the garage making sure this contractor guy, if you want to call him that, does what I wanted and does it properly. So I didn't do any listing, I didn't even log into eBay. And then Sunday I had 3 sales. I'm packing up right now. I will show you those, and then I'm going to give you an update in the garage. The guy's done, sayonara. The job is done. Now everything else is on me to finish. I'll give you a little story about that later on in the video. So let me show you 3 things I'm packing up, how I'm doing those, and then we'll make a day of this. Alright, so I've already got a couple of these almost packed up, but I'll give you a screenshot of what they are. This was just a cookbook that I picked up for like 50 cents. Or maybe not a cookbook, but about a chef, I don't know. Either way, 50 cents. It was an Amazon dud that I ended up not sending in. The price dropped out on it before I was able to get it to FBA. And this was probably from like October. So it finally sold only for like $4 and change plus shipping. Just put it into a plastic bag, suffocation bag. Bubble envelope, be medium mail, 1 pound, 2 ounce. So that's that. The other item, and I'll show you a picture of this as well, I already got it bubble wrapped, is this, it's like a sewing bubble, I don't know, it's like a foam thing with like an embroidered pattern on it, and I guess you just follow the pattern. It's like a big butterfly, I don't know. But this is going out as well. I'm just going to put this, I put in some bubble, and then I'm going to put it into just a big vinyl poly bag. It's lightweight, it's only like 11 ounces, so that'll be first class. And then this, I just bubble wrapped it. I wasn't really going to film. It's a mid-century modern slash vintage cigar ashtray. You probably saw this not too long ago. I picked it up for 50 cents, and this just sold, so I'm wrapping it in bubble wrap, and that's pretty good. But then I'm going to put it in some cardboard. So I'm going to go this way, like such. Alright, so I wrapped it in some cardboard extra, and I'm just going to put it into a padded flat rate since it is over 1 pound, and that would be my cheapest and safest way. I could put it in a box, but this is a little cheaper. Alright, so that's good to go. That's not going to get broken at all. Look at that. Got a nice bounce. Fully protected. Alright, now I'm going to put this into the poly. I got these giant 24, I think it's by 18, something like that. And I use these for like backpacks and briefcases and stuff like that. So I'm just going to put that in there. And for something like this that's smaller than your bag, I put it fully into the corner so you have excess and excess, and then I'll just fold this over, seal that down, get the air out of it, and I'll take this excess over so it's one straight package. Alright, so I can't even make this up. While I was packing that stuff that I just showed you, my phone was sitting over here on the other side of the table, and I heard it vibrate, and I didn't know what it was. I come over and look. It's a message from a buyer. You can't even make this up. She just sent it now. It's Monday morning, 10:30, okay? It says, now this is something I sent out last week. I'm going to look to see what day I sent it, I don't remember. Hi, I would like to know if it's possible to change the shipping address. Because I recently moved to Texas and I can no longer go back to Tennessee anymore. Now, don't you think that would have been smart to do before you bought something? Or the day you bought it right away? Today's Monday, let me see when I sold it. Alright, I just looked. She bought it on Thursday, and I immediately sent it out. And tracking shows that today, on Monday, it is out for delivery in Tennessee, where she no longer lives. This should be fun. People are so stupid. Like, the reply I want to give is just going to be so unprofessional, but I won't do it. But, see what happens. I'll let you know. Unbelievable. People make things that are so simple, so difficult. Alright, here's what I wrote back. Hi, thanks for your purchase. I'll start nice. You're much too late for this. You purchased on Thursday and it was sent out on Friday. Tracking shows out for delivery today, I put in parentheses Monday. If you moved, you should have filed a forward mail card with the USPS. Did you? I also suggest you go into your eBay and PayPal account and enter your new address for future purchases. And I'm going to leave it like that and see where this goes. I don't know. Alright, back to the shipping. If that lady replies before this day of videoing is done, I will let you know what she says. But to do my labels, if you've watched me, I've showed you before. If you're new, I always write just the weight on the packages. So this one's 1.2. It's only 3, so it's easy. I know this one's 11, and this is a flat rate. And then I just match up, because all your shipping labels will have your weight right up here. See, that one says 1.2, that one says 11, and this one has the padded flat rate. So this is an easy. If I have two that are the same exact weight, then I will look at, when I'm printing out on eBay, I will look at the buyer's name and I'll write like their first name so I can identify the two. But otherwise, I just go by the weight. So 1.2 pounds. I know that's the book. Also because it's medium mail, so this one's an easy one. And that'll just help you from not sending the wrong package to the wrong person. That's 1.2. That's 11. Add a flat rate. Get these outside for my mail person today. And then let me go show you what's going on in the garage today. Alright, so the lady replied back to me. It only took her about a half hour. And I read to you what I wrote to her. And her reply, okay, thanks. So we'll see. You know, is she going to try to claim something, or who knows? Hopefully she deals with it. Maybe she has forwarded mail. I don't know. But either way, I did nothing wrong, so we'll see where that goes. Anyway, I know in my last video I had talked about, I did a Facebook sale where I sold those the padded exercise mats from when my kids were doing MMA. And I also mentioned I had skateboards. And I've had no bites on those. A few people asked, they're available, and then nothing. And then this morning, I got 2 people asking, and one of them is on the way. So I'll try to record that. Quick $20 for a skateboard that my kids have just been sitting in the garage for years. And let me show you the garage as well. Alright, so I know in the last video I gave you the rundown. I had this guy who disappeared on me on that Friday, and I didn't hear from him for 5 days, and I was texting him. Well, he finally replied back, and he showed up the next morning, and I gave him a pretty good lecture. He's a younger guy, probably only in his 20s, 30 years old maybe. So I was like, you just don't do that. That's not how you do business. You know, I gave him the spiel, but it ain't for me to change him. You know, and I was gonna just say, forget it, you're gone. Of course, in my text to him, when he wasn't replying, I said, listen, if I don't hear from you in the next day, I am gonna say, you're done. You took $300 of mine that you were supposed to go buy parts with, and you never came back, and it's been 4 days now. If I don't hear from you and bring my money back or the materials, I am going to sell your tools that you left here, and then I'm going to get someone else and pay them to finish the job. And at that point, of course, then he replied. He came up the next morning, and I was still hesitant. I was just going to say, you're done, goodbye. But at that point, you know what? To find someone else and get them in here and go through again, I was like, let me just have this guy finish the job. So that day, and then the next day he finished it. So it's all done. Everything else is left for me. I'm gonna paint the walls, paint the floor. I'm gonna install the door myself, me and my kids. It's easy. And you know, then I'm gonna build I have a desk. I'm gonna build a ship station out of the wood I have. I like building things, so I'll show you that in probably another future video. But let me show you where we're at right now. All right, so the room is done. Ceiling, sheetrock, light in. I got one outlet right there. I got a light switch, and I just put a power strip off that because I don't need that much power. You know, only a few things at a time. So yesterday after he left, I painted just from that lip down. So I'm gonna paint today. I'm gonna paint this wall and this wall back here. I don't even think I'm gonna paint the ceiling. I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. I got 3 extra sheetrock, 4x8 sheets. Of course, that shows you how, you know, what's the word, bad of a worker he was. He didn't even know how to guesstimate or figure out how much sheetrock we needed. So 3 extra sheets. So I already put them on Facebook. Hopefully I can sell them. They're like $12 a sheet, so that's $36. I listed for 20. Someone will come and get them for sure. And I'm gonna paint the floor because it's all dirtied up from over the years. So as I go, I start building things. This wall is gonna be a whole rack, all bins. I'm gonna put my shipping station over there. I'm gonna put a desk there, and then this wall over here will be my photo station. All right, so that's it. The lady just messaged me on Facebook. She lives right down the street, so she's coming to get one of the skateboards now. So that'll be going. Hopefully the other one comes for the other board, and I can be rid of those. So got rid of a lot of good stuff. Some I gave away, some I sold. So I picked up a little bit of money. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. The one with the blue guy on the bottom is the one that doesn't have a crack in the wheel.
This guy?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. You want to leave the money there so he doesn't have to...
And then the other one just had a little crack, but the holes is just gonna... Because in time the wheels dry out, you know, from the humidity.
Yeah. Yeah, he just wanted to, he's been asking for it, and then all this happened, and I was like, well, see if I can get you a cheap starter one.
You know?
So...
But yeah, the board's good, you know, the trucks are real good, so...
Yeah, I mainly just need something like to practice on, because I'm wasting all this time sitting at home doing nothing, you know?
Yeah. Alright, you want to put the $20 down?
Yeah.
So he doesn't
Yeah,
have
you just
to...
lay it up there, I don't... Thank you.
Alright,
Thank you.
sir, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Alright, so I'm going to start painting. I'm going to do both walls as high as I can reach, and then even though I have an extendable pole for the roller, then I'm just going to have my sons do around the top, give them a little chore and help me out. So I got all my stuff ready to go. I always have supplies on hand, extra rollers, paint trays. I have all kinds of paints that from around the house, so I don't have to get anything right now. And little fact, my grandfather was a professional painter. Not a Picasso painter, but like a house painter. When I was a little kid, that's what he did for a living, so I learned how to paint at a young age. So I'm gonna start painting and let's get this done today. The lady from Facebook for the second skateboard messaged me, she's not coming. Her son wants a different size skateboard than the one I have. So it is what it is. I'm doing this second wall behind me right now, and I just wanted to say, if you are gonna paint the wall and use it for a photo background, think about what paint you're using. You don't want semi-gloss and gloss. I mean, you won't use a gloss on a wall anyway. That's meant for like moldings and trim because there's very high shine. But you want to use a flat or an eggshell so you don't get any reflection or light shine off of the paint. So go with a flat or an eggshell. So I'm just going to keep painting and get this progress going. This was a quick video, but I just wanted to put something out there. So I hope everybody's being safe, and I'll see you in the next video.